5 steps to incorporate lower blood sugar supplements into your routine. What if everything you thought about managing blood sugar was only half the story? Let's face it, most people are stuck trying fad diets, chasing superfoods for diabetes, or relying solely on meds without truly understanding how to integrate effective strategies into their daily lives. Here's the kicker. Supplements can be a game changer, but only if you know how to use them wisely. Sounds counterintuitive, right? Supplements aren't a magic fix, but when used correctly, they can become your secret weapon. Imagine being able to lower your blood sugar naturally, stabilize your energy levels, and feel like you're finally in control, all without making drastic, overwhelming changes. Tempting, isn't it? The truth is, incorporating supplements isn't as complicated as it seems. It's about following a few smart, actionable steps that can fit into your busy life. Whether you're new to supplements or have been experimenting without much luck, this guide will give you the clarity you've been searching for. Here's the best part. These steps are simple enough for anyone to follow, but powerful enough to deliver real results. You'll discover how to combine supplements with foods to reduce blood sugar, choose the right timing, and make adjustments like a pro. No more guesswork, no more frustration. Just a clear, practical path to better health. Ready to dive in? Let's uncover how to make these 5 steps work for you. Consult a healthcare professional first. When it comes to managing blood sugar levels, the first step might sound a bit obvious, but it's also the one most people overlook. Talk to your healthcare provider. Think of them as your co-pilot in this journey. Sure, you've probably heard about superfoods for diabetes or the best supplements for blood sugar control. But before diving in head first, a quick chat with your doctor can save you a world of trouble. They'll help tailor a plan that matches your unique health profile. Because let's face it, what works for your neighbor might not work for you. Picture this. You stumble upon a new supplement that claims to lower blood sugar faster than a speeding bullet. Tempting, right? But here's the catch. Without medical guidance, you might end up with more harm than help. Your doctor can review the ingredients, check for interactions with medications you're already taking, and even recommend dosages that align with your needs. Think of it as getting the green light before hitting the road. Speaking of getting started, imagine someone trying a diet to lower A1C without understanding their baseline numbers. It's like trying to fix a car without knowing what's broken. A healthcare provider can perform the necessary tests and give you a clear starting point. Armed with this knowledge, you'll know exactly which foods to control blood sugar to focus on and which ones to avoid like the plague. And let's not forget the role of antioxidants for diabetics. Your doctor can help you identify the best sources, whether that's through diet or supplements. For example, they might suggest adding green tea, rich in antioxidants, to your routine, or they could steer you towards specific foods to reduce blood sugar naturally. These insights are invaluable in building a sustainable approach. If you're considering superfoods for diabetes, why not ask your provider for a list? They might point you to powerhouses like berries, chia seeds, or even cinnamon. These aren't just trendy health fads. They're proven foods that lower your blood sugar while boosting overall health. Plus, it's always fun to experiment with new recipes, right? Now, here's a scenario to consider. Someone decides to try every quick way to lower blood sugar they find online. Without professional advice, it's a recipe for confusion, and possibly worse. A healthcare provider can help you cut through the noise, separating the facts from the fluff. Trust me, it's worth the effort to build a plan that's both effective and safe. So, before you dive into the next big trend or stock up on supplements for blood sugar control, take a step back and consult the experts. This isn't about delaying progress. It's about ensuring that every move you make is a step in the right direction. And once you've got their input, you'll be ready to tackle the next step with confidence and clarity. Start with a low dose and monitor. Starting small might not sound thrilling, but when it comes to supplements for blood sugar control, it's the smartest move you can make. Think of it like learning to swim. You wouldn't dive straight into the deep end, right? The same goes for managing your diet to lower A1C. Begin with a low dose and give your body the chance to adapt. It's not about instant results, but steady progress. Let's say you've decided to try a popular supplement that promises to lower blood sugar levels. Instead of going all in, start with the minimum recommended dose. For example, if you're using a cinnamon extract or chromium supplement, begin with a small daily amount and keep track of how your body responds. Over time, you can determine if it's actually helping or if you need to adjust. Now, monitoring doesn't have to feel like a chore. Picture this: a simple journal where you jot down your blood sugar readings, meals, and how you're feeling. It's not just data, It's your personal roadmap. If you're introducing foods to control blood sugar, like oats or spinach, record how they impact your levels. This process gives you clarity, helping you figure out what works and what doesn't. For instance, some people notice quick results with specific foods to reduce blood sugar, like avocados or almonds, while others might need a little more time. By starting small, you avoid overwhelming your system and minimize potential side effects. And plus, it's easier to make tweaks along the way when you're not diving headfirst into a complex regimen. Remember, supplements aren't magic pills. They're part of a bigger picture. Pairing them with superfoods for diabetes like blueberries or kale amplifies their effects. And here's a pro tip. Track your progress using a blood sugar monitor. Many modern devices are user-friendly, and some even connect to apps that provide trends and insights. It's like having a health coach in your pocket. Think about it. Why rush and risk setbacks when a patient approach sets you up for long-term success? Whether it's experimenting with supplements, trying out foods that lower your blood sugar, or even exploring new recipes, take it one step at a time. And hey, if you notice something unusual, it's a sign to pause and reassess. That's the beauty of monitoring. You're in control. So, start small, observe, and adjust. This measured approach not only builds confidence, but also prepares you for the next step. Because once you've got the basics down, it's time to fine-tune your routine and learn how to make those changes work seamlessly in your daily life. Choose the right time to take supplements. Timing is everything, isn't it? Whether it's catching the morning train or hitting the gym at peak energy, knowing when to act makes all the difference. The same principle applies to supplements for blood sugar control. Taking them at the right time can amplify their effectiveness, turning them into powerful allies in your mission to lower A1C levels and stabilize your blood sugar. It's not just about the what, but the when. For instance, many supplements work best when taken with food. Imagine you've added a chromium supplement to your routine. It's known to help regulate blood sugar, but pairing it with a meal ensures smoother absorption and fewer side effects. Or consider berberine, a popular choice among those exploring superfoods for diabetes. Taking it before a meal can help curb blood sugar spikes, especially if you're indulging in carb-heavy dishes. But here's the kicker. Not all supplements follow the same rules. Some, like fiber-based options, might work wonders before breakfast, setting the tone for steady levels throughout the day. Others, like antioxidants for diabetics found in green tea extracts, might shine brightest in the mid-afternoon when your metabolism needs a gentle boost. Knowing your body's rhythm and your daily schedule helps you slot them in seamlessly. Let's make it practical. Say you're juggling a busy lifestyle and can't always sit down for perfectly timed meals. A great way to adapt is by aligning supplements with your most consistent meals. For example, if breakfast and dinner are your anchor points, use those times to incorporate supplements alongside foods to control blood sugar like eggs, spinach, or sweet potatoes. This routine creates consistency without added stress. Timing isn't just about the supplements themselves, it's also about avoiding clashes with medications or other nutrients. For example, calcium can interfere with the absorption of some supplements, while caffeine might heighten side effects. Planning ahead ensures your efforts aren't counterproductive. A quick chat with your healthcare provider or pharmacist can help you nail this down. And don't forget about your natural habits. If you're an early riser, you might benefit from morning doses that complement your energy spikes. Night owls, on the other hand, could lean into evening options that promote steady levels as they wind down. Experimenting with timing helps you uncover the sweet spot for your unique lifestyle. When you find that perfect rhythm, something magical happens. Your supplements, diet, and daily habits all start working together. And as this routine becomes second nature, you'll notice how much easier it is to incorporate foods that lower blood sugar and maintain consistency. With the right timing locked in, you're primed for the next step, enhancing this foundation with even more tailored strategies. Combine supplements with a balanced diet. Supplements are a great addition to your routine, but let's be real, they're not a substitute for good old-fashioned nutrition. Think of them as the supporting cast in a blockbuster movie, while your diet is the lead actor. A balanced diet is the foundation for any effective strategy to lower blood sugar. When you pair supplements with foods that lower blood sugar, you're setting yourself up for success in the most sustainable way possible. Imagine starting your day with a plate of scrambled eggs and sautéed spinach, a combination packed with protein and fiber. Now, add a supplement like chromium or magnesium to the mix. This dynamic duo works together to stabilize blood sugar levels and keep you feeling full longer. It's like giving your body the tools it needs to handle the day ahead. And let's talk about variety. Superfoods for diabetes, such as berries, avocados, and nuts, are nutritional powerhouses that offer benefits far beyond blood sugar control. By incorporating these into your meals, you're not just improving your health, you're creating a diet that's as enjoyable as it is effective. For example, a handful of blueberries paired with your morning oatmeal is a simple yet powerful addition to your routine. When planning your meals, think of supplements as the icing on the cake. Figuratively, of course, they're there to fill the gaps, not replace the essentials. If your diet is already rich in foods to control blood sugar, like leafy greens, whole grains, and lean proteins, supplements can enhance the benefits. But relying solely on pills or powders, that's like building a house on a shaky foundation. Here's a practical tip. Try meal prepping to ensure you're consistently incorporating foods to reduce blood sugar. Whip up a batch of quinoa salad with roasted veggies and grilled chicken. Then pair it with an antioxidant-rich supplement like green tea extract. It's quick, easy, and leaves no room for excuses when life gets busy. Plus, it's a great way to keep your meals exciting and stress-free. Balance is the key. A diet to lower A1C doesn't mean cutting out everything you love. It's about smart swaps and moderation. If you're craving something sweet, opt for a dessert made with natural sweeteners or fruits. Pair this indulgence with a fiber supplement to slow down sugar absorption, giving you the best of both worlds. Little changes like this add up over time. When you align your diet with your supplements, you create a synergy that's hard to beat. Your body gets the full spectrum of nutrients it needs, from the best foods for diabetics to the quick ways to lower blood sugar in a pinch. And as you settle into this balanced approach, you'll naturally begin tracking your progress. Because, let's face it, when you feel this good, you'll want to keep going. Track your progress and adjust as needed. Consistency is powerful, but without tracking your progress, it's like driving with no destination in mind. If you're serious about managing blood sugar, tracking isn't optional, it's your compass. Whether you're incorporating superfoods for diabetes, testing supplements for blood sugar control, or following a diet to lower A1C, monitoring your results ensures you're on the right path and making informed decisions along the way. Start with the basics, a simple notebook or a digital app to log your meals, supplements, and blood sugar readings. Let's say you introduce new foods that lower blood sugar, like lentils or broccoli. Tracking how your body reacts helps you identify patterns. Maybe your levels are consistently lower after adding them to lunch, or perhaps a particular supplement shines during evening meals. Don't stop at numbers. Keep notes on how you feel throughout the day. Are you more energized? Less hungry between meals? These qualitative observations are just as important as the data. For example, if you notice you're crashing mid-afternoon, it might be time to tweak your routine by adding a protein-rich snack or adjusting the timing of your supplements. Here's a real-world example. Imagine trying berberine to manage post-meal blood sugar spikes. After a few weeks, your logs show steady improvements. That's your cue to stick with it. On the flip side, if a supplement or food isn't delivering results, or worse, causing discomfort, you'll have the evidence you need to reassess and pivot. The key is to stay flexible and open to change. Technology can be a game changer here. Many blood sugar monitors now sync with apps that provide trends and insights. Use these tools to spot long-term patterns, like how your favorite foods to control blood sugar impact your levels over time. Pair these insights with regular consultations with your healthcare provider to refine your approach. Adjustments don't always mean adding something new. Sometimes it's about letting go. Maybe that trendy supplement isn't as effective for you as a well-balanced meal. Or perhaps you find that some foods to reduce blood sugar work better when paired with light exercise. The beauty of tracking is that it empowers you to make decisions based on what's truly working, not just what sounds good on paper. Ultimately, tracking and adjusting is a cycle, not a one-time task. As you discover what works best, you'll naturally build a routine that feels effortless. And with each tweak, you'll get closer to finding that perfect balance. But here's the exciting part. Once you've dialed in your strategy, there's always room to enhance it even further, unlocking new ways to optimize your health journey. So, what's stopping you from taking control of your blood sugar starting today? You now have the blueprint. 5 simple yet powerful steps to incorporate supplements into your routine. The question is, will you put it into action? Imagine the difference a few small changes can make. Better energy, more stable levels, and the confidence of knowing you're on top of your health. Think about it. What's one step you can take right now? Maybe it's consulting your doctor, trying a supplement, or swapping one meal for something loaded with foods to reduce blood sugar. Whatever it is, start today. The only thing standing between you and progress is action. So, What will you do differently this week to see real change? Remember, this is your journey and every step counts. Want to stay ahead and keep learning? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss more tips and strategies like these. Together, we'll unlock the best ways to manage your blood sugar and create a life you love. Let's make it happen.